Good evening and welcome to Paul's Spare Time. Hello, Typewriter Maniac, Jim Cantor, Mr. Turtle is here, Treasure Hog, Cody Bird, BR Chef 2, Christopher Brock, SW, Rob Wenzel. How you all doing? I was having a hard time leaving the baseman's channel when he's finding a 140-year-old coin, and I think that was the start of the box. So who knows what else you might run into in that silly box. That was amazing. Yeah, Sleepy Paw. Sleepy. Let's see. You gotta get arranged here. I gotta move my camera. I worked hard today trying to add another camera so I could have a face cam for both Hudson and I when he's here, and that failed. And I had to reprogram most of OBS because I don't know, not used it for 2 weeks, it went away. But I think I got everything kind of back the way it was. Hello, Bo Palmer. Good to see you. The basketball game is just ending. I will not spoil it for anyone. Hello, John Rock. But Baseman we may all have to switch back over and watch him, because if he's going to find 1800 stuff, I don't think I can compete with that. I just, cooter. That's right. I have had this box H1, that Pastor Tim picked a stream or two ago, that he had 5 rolls out of it and didn't find anything. But our H boxes have been pretty good. Our H boxes are 3 for 3 with silver. 1, 2, is that right? They are 2. Yeah, they were 3 for 3. They're 3 for 5 with silver, but the other 2 boxes had a proof and then 2 proofs in it. So we're 5 for 5 on either a proof or a silver. And we've got this one that's only got 5 rolls out of it, so I thought I would open it tonight. Treasure Hog, the trip was fabulous. We had a really good time. We took off, and when did we take off? On a Thursday, and we made it down to Dallas. And we met up with Mr. and Mrs. Baseman at the Papado Seafood Restaurant. And we had us some fine food there. It's my favorite restaurant. And Baseman grabbed the check at the end of the night and bought Grammy and I dinner, which is just really nice of him and Mrs. Baseman to do. We stayed in Dallas the first night, drove to San Antonio. So Dallas is like 6 hours from here. San Antonio is another 5. And Mary's cousin lives in San Antonio, so we hooked up with them and visited with them for a couple days, and had a really good time visiting with them. Went out to a couple nice restaurants. We then took off on last Sunday, to Port Aransas, Texas. Had never been there before. Thank you, Nicole. I missed you guys too. We had a condo rented out at the Seagull. It was the Seagull Resort. It was 13 stories. We were on the 6th floor. We had a great room. We had a great view, you all saw, of the ocean. Beautiful beach. Had a nice pool. The weather ended up being a little cool because it was windy, so we didn't spend a Thanks, Les Likes Coins. I'm having to really squint tonight. The eyes are not used to this. Hello, Michael and Lord Zachary Burnett. So we spent a lot of time around the pool, which the wind was blocked from the wind. So Paul swam and got my forehead sunburned and read a lot of books. The Bahama Blazers, let me tell you, Averard Kurt sent me a recipe after that mom and pop box where we found the Bahama Blazer. And I said, you know, in jest, I was just going to drink Bahama Blazers. And Averard Kurt found, hello Patrick Johnson, found a recipe for Bahama Blazers that called for 5 parts rum, 1 part, I guess it's simple syrup, and then fruit of your choice. So the bars didn't seem to know what a Bahama Blazer was, so I took matters into my own hands and bought a large bottle of rum, a couple of bottles of simple syrup, and some strawberry mix and some fresh strawberries. And used several different recipes. The first one was I followed the 5 parts, 1 part, and it seemed to lack a little color and a little boost. So we ended up probably closer to 10 parts, 1 part, and the fresh strawberries blended in. And let's just say we didn't bring home any leftovers. And I had several of those overlooking the ocean on our balcony, and several others not overlooking our balcony. So they were good. It was all good. We found some good seafood in Mexican restaurants. Corpus Christi is the closest town to where we were, and I did visit a coin shop. My wife was buying Talavera. She wanted to visit the Talavera shop, so she did that. I visited a coin shop, and they were too busy to wait on me because it was a combination coin shop, everything shop, although it was called Capital Coins, and they had quite an assortment when I finally found it in the store, and I didn't see anything I couldn't live without. But they did have a nice $1 and $2 bin that I kind of wanted to claw through, but I didn't get a chance. After waiting 15 minutes, I took off. Hello, Minnesota Joe. Hello, BH Ringer. No falling over the balcony. That would have been very unpleasant from the 6th floor. Very, very unpleasant. I stayed away from the edge and imbibed and read books. So I completed a few books while we were down there. Hello, Caveman 911. Good to see you. So it was good, though. We stayed there and left on Saturday. Didn't want to leave. Tried to talk my wife into taking another week off of work, and she wouldn't do it because she had patients scheduled for today. But I wanted to stay longer. Hello, Sir Benji. And so we wanted to celebrate Easter with the grandkids, so we drove straight through on the way back, and it was about 13 hours. Paul drove straight through. And the GPS took us through parts of Texas and Oklahoma that I have never been in before. It was crazy. I guess there was a wreck on the main interstate the way we normally went, so we took one of the detours that the GPS recommended. And it didn't take any longer. It was just a lot of turns and slow roads. But it was fun. We had a great time. It was very relaxing. We got back at 1 a.m. Sunday morning. The grandkids came over in the afternoon. We found some kind of egg that they do in Mexico called, I'll never get it right, Coinsomniacs or something like that. But it's a real egg they cut the top off of and take everything out of. Hello, Pastor Tim. Good to see you. And they fill it with confetti, and then you smash it against stuff and break it. And they sold a big bag of those. We had like 200 of those. And then we got a bunch of plastic eggs and put some candy and some monies in those for the kids to find in the yard. and then people seem to break their eggs over my head. So I had a lot of confetti. There's still a little confetti in the shower, I think, from last night. But we had a good Easter. We cooked out and had fun with the family. So it's been a nice respite. But Paul did spend a little time on coins while we were down there. Like I said, I went to the coin shop. I also spent a tremendous amount of time on the internet, and I've got 4 packages over there that I'm very tempted to open. But would have some of the auction items on. I found what I think is some unique items that I had never seen before. So the items that you will see in the Saturday auction, most of them you're not going to have seen before, I think. Some of them you're going to have seen before because we'll have some repeats. But a lot of them I found on different places on the internet and ordered them. And I didn't plan on doing an auction this Saturday, but they've gotten here so quick, I think we're going to go ahead and do one. So we're going to have another party. So have a good night, Pastor Tim. Good to see you. So, Pastor Tim, by the way, before you run off, I'm going to open the box that you took the first 5 rolls out of. I'm going to open H1, if you're still here. You took the 5 rolls out of H1, and we've never finished that box. I'm going to finish that box. That doesn't mean you have to stay up and watch, but you might want to catch the replay tomorrow to see if we found anything. Watched a few streams while I was gone. I saw a Walker Magnet have a big night on Copper Owl coins. That was cool. Got some reports from Can and iCirc on their penny boxes. And I will let them give updates as they are in the stream. Let's just say iCirc found something really good that no one had found in one of these boxes before. Maybe one person had. But an interesting item that makes me want to open some more mom and pop boxes for sure. So, all right, Pastor Tim, I just wanted you to know that because you're probably very curious. So with that said, y'all have probably seen the video. I did a video today after I got everything up and running. We are going to do a stream Saturday, of course. It will be a 5-box stream. 4 boxes are donated for right now. There was 1 box left when we started tonight. And we are starting an hour earlier. We're going to start doing our streams on Saturdays at 4 p.m. Sir Benji's on vacation. Trout Lake, Michigan in the Upper Peninsula, 6 miles east. Cool, Sir Benji. I hope you have a great time. Perhaps, Patrick Johnson, perhaps. I don't want to give it away, but perhaps. But Can finished his box. Last I heard, iCirc had only done the first 10 rolls with his son. And they found some awesome stuff in the first 10 rolls. And to my knowledge, I haven't heard from Adverkurt, but last I heard he was looking for his microscope and hadn't opened his box yet. So he's a much more patient person than I am. Yeah, 4 p.m. Well, that's just 1 hour earlier than normal, Turtle. And we've been going till midnight when we do these auctions, so I wanted to start earlier because Hud and I are going to do another mom and pop doubleheader on Sunday so that we get caught up with our schedule. Oh, there's Adverkurt. Hello, he hasn't opened it yet. Adverkurt is the most patient person in the world, or the most frustrated because he can't find his microscope. One or the other. But knowing Adverkurt, he must be patient because he'd have gone and bought another microscope if he wasn't patient. I'll try to make it. That would be 2 my time, so I'll change the plans. Well, if you can't make it at the start, that's okay. We're not going to do the auction until the end of the 3rd box, which will still put it in the 7 to 7:30 time. So, I ran out of Jubilee Jamboree thing, so we are doing a shindig. So I guess that means you all have to dance during the show. I'm not sure. I'll hum or something. Adverkurt says both. A combination of the two. So I have not searched a coin. I can't say I haven't opened a roll, because the funny story is my son-in-law picked up boxes for me while I was gone. And I picked up 10 boxes the Wednesday before we left. He picked up 10 boxes of halves and 5 pennies and 5 nickels the Wednesday we were gone. I pick up another 10 boxes this Wednesday. So we're going to have 30 new boxes to choose from. Plus these H boxes have been good. So we got boxes all over the place. Anyway, amongst all of that, we ended up with 7 boxes of uncirculated pennies. But I wasn't lucky enough for those to be 2021s. They're 2020s. I'm excited for my birthday battle. Yes, Rob, did you see how I listed everyone in the search order? Rob Wenzel, birthday boy. Nicole Wenzel, wife of birthday boy. Walker Magnet knows of the birthday boy. And Stan Horn also knows of the birthday boy. It's all about Rob on Saturday. Then there will be a special prize for the first donator that finds silver for our 27th stream in a row. So, Rob, you got a shot at that if you go first. You may let ladies go first. I don't know. Anyway, 7 boxes of 2020D pennies. Well, I've already got 2 boxes of 2020D pennies saved from last year, because I do think they're going to increase in value. But I didn't want 9 boxes of 2020D pennies, so I tried to take them back to the bank. My dump bank only takes loose coins, so they wouldn't take the unopened boxes. They can't. It's against their policy, so it's like, okay. So I sat down at the kitchen table today and I started opening rolls of 2020D pennies and just dumping them in a bucket. And I want to tell you that that doesn't fit anywhere on my top 10 list of fun things to do. I've got 40 rolls done out of the 7 boxes, so out of 350 rolls. And I did that, a lot of that while I was waiting for my pizza tonight that I ordered. And I think I've decided I may be keeping those. If anyone needs a 2020D box of pennies, I will certainly sell it to you at cost, because I'd rather ship it than unroll pennies immediately into a bucket, because that's no fun. No problem, Patrick Johnson. We hope to see you on Sunday then. So, let us get started, because I don't know how long we're going to stream tonight, because I have found that when I combine Bahama Blazers with my Ultra sleep aid, I sleep well. So for 2 weeks, basically, Paul has been on a normal sleep schedule. So this is going to now, normal being asleep by 12 to 2. So this has a chance of messing up my sleep schedule. So here's what we're going to do. I don't think I owe anybody a Mulligan box. Oh, maybe I owe Stan Horn a Mulligan box. I don't know. I don't think Stan's here. I may owe Stan Horn a Mulligan box. But we're going to do this box anyway, because I don't think Stan's here. And I have to see if I... Can't believe I almost missed the first stream post break. I know, Chocolate 32, where you been? Hello, Amanda C. We're going to open this H1 because I'm going to take some coins back to the bank tomorrow, some of my pennies. And I've got 1 box in the bucket already. So we're going to open the last 45 rolls of this box, and then I don't know what we'll do after that. But whatever we find tonight, we'll give away. Now, if we find an 1881, whatever it was Baseman found a while ago, we might not give that away. I'm not sure. Got to get my eyes over here. Get everything realigned, and we'll get started. So it is good to be back. It is good to see all you. Oh, there is one addition to the screen. I was told while I was gone that I have to have a Stream Boss thing on my front page. So I put a Stream Boss thing up there. I don't know if I'm going to keep it or not. It took me an hour to get it done today. I'm not sure that I'm not sure if I like it or not, but it is up there. So let's get started. Let's see what we can find. Will the vacation enhance our silver finding? Will it interrupt our silver finding? God forbid. We do not want that. We do not want that. If you're trying to get my attention, though, please tag me. Hello, Janielle. Life is back in balance. Coinsomniacs is back. That's right. The planets are realigned. Trying to get this to a level I can see. Hey, there I can see. That's a 74D. Rob Wenzel, the $20 super chat. Well, now we're going to see if it works. It does work. Rob Wenzel is the stream boss. And there is Sleepy SpongeBob. Thank you, Rob, for testing that out. I greatly appreciate it and appreciate your support as always. Hello, R.D. Darnell. Good to see you. I think I saw you. I might have caught you for a little while on Can earlier. I was trying to buy a couple items, but I got outbid. I wanted Booker Washington. Can had some neat stuff over there. I was flipping back and forth between him and the base man. If y'all have watched Can does auctions on Monday nights and on Saturday afternoons. And he's got a good channel. It's a lot of fun. He'll sing and play the guitar. You don't ever know what Can's going to do. But I like watching them. So, we're going to see if Pastor Tim picked a good box, but just selected a bad starting point, or if this box just doesn't have anything in it. The other H boxes have all had silver, or they have had a proof. 3 have had silver, 2 have had proofs. So that's pretty good. We would certainly take that. JT Mode, good to see you. Yes, I'm back. I had 3 shipments of different mom and pop boxes while I was gone. So I came home to 6 new mom and pop boxes that I had to bring downstairs and put on the shelf. So our inventory is in pretty good shape right now. And hopefully will continue to grow because you never know. Oh, I did get some news from one of my brothers on vacation. Brother Brett, who's in the stream sometimes. I called him while the wife was Talavera shopping. And just to check and see how things were going. And he said, oh, by the way, I've got some coins for you. I'm like, okay, cool, what you got? And he goes, well, how would you like to have a bunch of pennies? I'm like, well, I'm game. What kind of pennies are we talking about? And he said that his wife, my sister-in-law, is a teacher. And in their school, they had a contest raising money for charity. And the kids were supposed to raid their mom and dad and grandparents' penny jars and get permission, which I don't know if that part happened or not, and see if they would donate their change to charity. And they did. And so when they got all these pennies in and counted, he purchased the pennies. Cabo. Oh, that sounds like fun, JT Mode. Have a great time. So I'm like, well, how much money do I owe you then? He goes, oh, don't worry about it until we hook up. I'm like, well, I don't want you to be out any money. How much is it? And he goes, well, there's $500 worth of pennies. I'm like, $500 worth of pennies? I'm like, do you realize that's like 20 boxes of pennies? And he's like, well, hold on a second. And he yelled at his wife. Well, he didn't yell at his wife, but he said, hey, how many pennies are there? And what are these things in? And she goes, they're like in huge containers at the school. And there's $500 worth of pennies. So I'm like, that is cool. If they got into Grandma and Grandpa's pennies, there is no telling what could be in that. So I'm going to see them. We're having them down in July to our house, and he's going to bring the pennies down then. So I'm going to have 500 loose pennies to search. So you all will probably be watching us search some school charity pennies. But I thought that sounded pretty cool. Got to be some wheat pennies in there at least, I would think. No, we're not finding anything yet. $500 worth of pennies. I'm sorry if I wasn't clear. $500 worth of pennies. So I told him it was the equivalent of 20 boxes of pennies. Hello, Copper Al Coins. Good to see you. Yeah, so we might like have a mom and pop spinoff of a Brashear, Missouri school. And it may be a huge disappointment. Who knows? But you know, it's the hunt that's the fun. You just never know. But he couldn't believe how excited I got about it. He said, well, just pennies. And I'm like, yeah, but there's no telling what's in there. There is no telling. I haven't watched Rob's video, but I saw Rob found a 140-year-old penny out of a bank seal box. Is what it looked like, but I haven't watched the video. Yeah, that'll take longer than a minute for sure. Janie, that will take a while to open, or not open, but to search through $500 in loose pennies. It will take a while, which is okay. Especially if we check them for errors. Goodness. If we check those for errors, it'll take me years to hunt that many. That might be one of those things where Hudson's hunting. We might have a split screen set up where Hudson's hunting on one side and I'm hunting on the other to chew through those. You know, if we're finding a bunch of cool stuff, we'll just take it slow and easy and enjoy it. Alright, Paul must be out of practice. Not finding anything. The coins are clinking. They sound differently. There's Iserk. Hello, Iserk. Good to see you. Oh, we found an 1877 Indian head penny, huh? Well, that's cool. So, Iserk, I was telling people about the mom and pop boxes and that I had a report from you, but I wasn't going to tell them what you found other than you had a very good first 10 rolls and you had stopped for now to wait until you got back together with your son. But would you like to give the group an update on what you found in your mom and pop penny box, Iserk? If you don't want to, you don't have to, but I'm sure everyone will be curious. Plus, Paul's not finding anything yet, so bail me out, bail me out. I forgot how to search $50. First 10 rolls were a complete blast. Well, let me say this too. iCirc's box got lost on the way to him. And it took entirely longer than it should have to get to him because the box I shipped to Can in California got there in 3 days. And iCirc's box took like over a week. And I had to put tracking on it. But they did find it, which is a good thing, especially with the way the first 10 rolls went. It was 1877 un centavos made of brass. Oh, cool, Mark. I gotta watch that. I saw it and I didn't have time, but I have got to watch that. Alright, so there's the iCirc update. So Kiddo hit his first Indian head penny, 1894, just a couple rolls in. Mama found the next Indian penny a short time later. iCirc was telling me that his son was so excited that he was searching in the car as they were driving from the post office back home. I should say the vehicle. We have found steel cents, countless Wheaties. I'll have a complete count once we're done. Pregnant pause here. I hate to look down at my coins because iCirc story is so much better. 74D. Let's see if we can pop a DDO on top of it. No. And found our first silver, a 63 Roosevelt. I will say I think Can found 5 silvers in his box. And one was one we'd never seen before, like Netherlands. Still have 23 rolls left, and well, 1858, anybody? Sounds like a good year to me. $1858. There's something about that year. A flying eagle cent. Who guessed 1858? Boom! Hey, and I found, You may have found a 1858, but I found a 2019 Nifty. So take that, Isaac. Flying Eagle. Speaking of Can raid. Well, that is awesome. That looked like a proof. The 2019. It is a P or D. It's a D, Mark. Oh, you might be talking about that one. Somebody shined up it's 1978 D. Oh, it is an S. Is it an S? I don't know what it is. I think it's an S in a box. I think it is approved, Mark Reese. Hello, Postbar Tire Coins. Hello, Big Country. Well, that's just weird. That's just weird. It's an S for sure. But what the heck is stamped over it? We don't know. It is a proof. Could it be a D overestimate, Mark? Doesn't look like a D, though. That's what I thought it was a D when I looked at it through my magnifying glass. I can't see the S. I see D. That's what it looks like. But it's a proof. That's so awesome, Iser. It's an S filled in. All right. Well, we got a proof. We got a proof. Classic chocolate covered proof. So every H box has had a proof or a silver or both so far. Mark Reese, nice catch. Hello, John Jacobs. Hello, Tool Freak. Hello, everyone else I missed. Texas Joe. We got an interesting coin. All right. Well, anyone sees Can, let me know. We need to get Can's story now. There's Can. Stream Boss number 2. Go Team Nicole Wenzel. Havard Kurt with the $25 super chat. Sleepy SpongeBob. And I see your kitty. Ah, nice cat. Thank you, Havard Kurt. So Can Collectibles, I see. Thank you, Can. Man, I was trying to. One of these days, I'm going to get something else bought on your channel. Can, by the way, Hudson got his necklace that I bought in your auction and loves it. He left here wearing it yesterday, so I don't know if it made it to the to school today with him or what. I haven't asked him, but he loved it, and Brother Rhett has to have one too. So next time you've got something similar, cross necklace on, I'm going to have to purchase again. So Averkurt, Iser just gave us his story on what they have found in their first, basically half a box of their mom and pop box. And I know that you have given me an update, Can, but would you like to tell the group? I'm sure they'd be very interested in knowing what you found in your penny box. I bet your son's still stoked, Isirk. I bet he's still stoked. You guys get to continue your hunt, if I remember right, this upcoming weekend. Okay, cool, Ken. And if you'd share your finds, just kind of an overview of your finds with this group on your mom and pop box, that would be awesome. What happens when I get more interested in the chat than I get in the coins I'm searching is I miss a 1978 proof, weird proof. Rhett's hand is healing up very, very nicely. Thank you, Isirk. I was giving it the test when he was over here yesterday. Do I hear something? I don't think I do. No, it's a 1973. But he's got feeling where he should have feeling, and really, you couldn't tell he'd done it. The fingernail, other than the fingernail being growing in, we very blessed that he looks like he's not going to have any lingering problems from that, and that could have certainly been bad. So I think the hand surgeon did a really good job. All right, there's Ken's update. I found 6 Indian head pennies. Awesome. 2 rosy dimes. 6 steelies, mini blazers and airs, and a 1941 60% silver Netherlands dime in my mom and pop box. Oh, very good. Netherlands dime. That was a new one. I don't think we had not have it, to my knowledge, there had not been a Netherlands dime found, let alone a Netherlands silver dime. So we continue our journey around the world in those boxes. That is cool, Can. I do appreciate your support of our channel, and I'm glad you had some good finds. A lot of Indian head pennies. Paul's got to search and stop reading. I'm sorry. I'm a little slow. I get back in the flow of things here in a while. It's just good to be back visiting with y'all. It's been a minute. Proofing the Nipsey on the board. I can do that. I can do that. One proof, one Nipsey. And we've got 30 rolls left. Can finding RPMs and DDOs. Very cool. Picked up my last Prestige proof set over the weekend. I've now got every year, 83 to 97. Now I need to figure out what U.S. Mint collection I should target next. Very cool, JT Mode. I've just started picking up some Prestige sets myself. Don't have anywhere near a complete collection. JT Mode, do you have a complete collection of ASEs? I am just a few coins away from having the complete collection of ASEs. I did come back from vacation with a possible sinus infection. I could have done without. Missing 86 in 2015. Well, you're almost there. You are almost there. iCirc. JT Mode, you have one of every year. One in business strike, not proof. Yeah. Me too. Uh-oh. 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 Do you see what I see? I think we got a silver. 1969 D 40%er. Put it on the board. Pastor Tim, you had a silver box. You had a silver box. All right, silver. Gotta like silver. Hello, grumpy old dude. Good to see you. I know I've missed people. I am sorry. Hey, there's the Walker magnets here. Mr. Trash Bag full of silver he found on Copper Out Coins. All right, one silver is great. You know what's better than one silver? More silver. I don't have any yet, but of course with Paul, you never know. It could be in here and I missed it. Always a possibility. All right, iCirc, good to hear from you, brother. Congrats on your rolls. Thanks for your support. Enjoy going through the rest with your son. I hope you have some more great finds. Blind hog and acorn. Oh, well, I don't know. Uh-oh. Speaking of blind hogs and acorns, that one's not silver. That one is not silver. But it do look gold. It do look gold. What do... Oh, boy. It is a gold bicentennial. That is a pretty coin. Gold bicentennial. Gotta flip that one. And that's a miscellaneous. That is a miscellaneous. Holy smokes. It's like falling off a horse. You just gotta get back on. We figured out this. And that poor box has been sitting over there for 3 weeks. 3 weeks waiting for us to find these treasures. We got to put a miscellaneous up there. All of a sudden, we're a 90 from filling the board. All of a sudden, we're a 90 from filling the board. Yeah, Paul Spare Tire Coins, exactly. Hello, gold. If I got away without telling you, Walker Magnet, I'll kind of recap here in a minute. I don't know how far you can go up in the chat, but he typed it in a little while ago for everyone with what they had found. They've opened right at half the box so far. Exactly, Numismaniac. Exactly. You got to find some of this fun stuff. Thank you, Denmo. It's good to be back. Absolutely. So, I think I might have taken off. His box got delayed getting there. It got lost. His mom and pop box got lost. Paul had to put a tracer on it. And luckily, the post office found it within a couple days and eventually did get it to him. But it kind of messed up their schedule and when they were all going to be together to open them and everything. But they finally met up with their box at the post office. How much gold is on that half? Typically not very much. Typically not very much. We can weigh it though. Oh, I've got it in a flip. Dang it. I should have waited before I put it in the flip. I'm not going to take it out, but not very much. But it's beautiful. So he and his son were at the post office on the way home, and he's like, "I really, really want to open this. I really, really want to open it." So he started opening the penny rolls in the car, and I guess they've got a big armrest thing where he could keep them in their stacks and stuff. And started finding Wheaties and Blazers immediately. And I think he said it was third roll in. All right, Colin Whedon, your package is on its way. I saw your email back to me, so keep an eye out for that. Thanks for being here. And third roll in, his son found his first ever Indian head penny. It was 1880 something. And yeah. Again, he just went nuts. Said he was high-fiving him through the next 5 stoplights and having all kinds of fun. And then they got home, and Mom started opening them with them, and Mom found her first Indian head penny. And they found a silver Roosevelt, and then about, I don't know how many rolls later, they found an 1858 Flying Eagle penny. And obviously that is the highlight so far, and they're going to get back together, I think, this coming weekend and finish opening the rest of them. Yeah, a Flying Eagle cent, 1858. Oh yeah, and he said his son told him that he thanked him and said that it was like better than any Christmas and one of the best times of his life. So that's just pretty darn cool. And that's, you know, for me, with Hudson and I getting into this, and with the Hudson's Collector's Kit, man, and his son's 8, so you can make an 8-year-old kid that happy and that involved in coin hunting. I mean, granted, a flying eagle set, Paul would be doing handstands too, which would be interesting to see. But that's just cool. I mean, that is just cool. That's what it's all about. So they have had an absolute blast. Can was in here. I don't know if he's still here, but Can was going through his finds. He found a Netherlands 60% silver dime. That's something we had never found. And 6 Indian head pennies, several blazers and Wheaties, several airs, he said, DDOs and repunchment marks. I have never found an Indian head penny, ever. In mom and pop box, in a regular box. I bought a couple, and I should remember it. I don't now. I think it was Colin Whedon maybe sent Hudson a Flying Eagle penny. I bought some off of John Jacobs to give to Hudson for his birthday, and now he's got one. But he's going to get another one. But no, I never found a Flying Eagle penny, never found a Netherlands silver dime. So pretty darn awesome. Good night, Jack of Hearts. Blood on the tracks. Blood on the tracks, yeah. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Have a nice evening. Yeah, he said they do watch our hunts, I guess. So that's cool. And you know, part of the reason that we did that Hudson's Collector's Kit was, you know, those were all iconic coins and coins no one else was giving away that most people don't have in their collection. There's a 2002 NIFC. And I know a lot of people have sent us notes thanking us because they got their first V-nickel from us. And really enjoyed those older coins. So that's just pretty darn cool. I know we have one teenage subscriber that I got a nice email from his dad that he had actually won a prize and he was approving him, and told us that he had their permission to watch our channel, and we were the one of the only channels that they give him permission to watch. And tell you what, that made me feel pretty good. Made me feel pretty good. But just hearing ICERG, and I didn't get to hear him because I read his email when he told me about he sent me an email that night. They found the Flying Eagle penny, and he was taking me through blow by blow, and I felt like I was there, and the excitement for an 8-year-old, let alone ICERG. ICERG might have been as excited as his son, but really cool. really cool. When you have a day in April that's better than Christmas, that's a pretty good day. Especially in the eyes of an 8-year-old. Yeah, I kind of thought one of these days we had a chance to find a Flying Eagle penny in a mom and pop box, but just hadn't happened. So it's so cool for me that it went out to somebody like that wanted on an auction. That's better than me opening it 10 times. 10 times better. I'm prospecting. Well, Walker Magnet, what I'm doing, this is a box that Pastor Tim picked. He had the first 5 rolls of a box a couple hunts ago, and we took the first 5 rolls, didn't find anything, and I set it to the side and said we'd open it on a Coinsomniac, and then I had Mulligan boxes to do, so I never got around to opening it. So this is the last 45 rolls out of Pastor Tim's box that he chose. So I need to prospect it a big way because I'm going to have 30 new boxes in the house after I pick up Wednesday from the last time we hunted. Oh, me too, R.D. Darnell. That is awesome. Keep my throat lubricated here. Y'all are making me do all the talking. Dum-dum. Well, let's find something else in here. There's some shinies. We got about 16 rolls left, more or less. I missed the proof we found, but Mark Reese saw it, and we saved it. And it's got a weird mark over the S. We've got a 2012 NIFC. The D, that's our third NIFC. We are going to give away what we find tonight. We've got a gold and a silver, a proof, some NIFCs. And quite a bit of box left. Good night, Turtle. Thanks for coming in, buddy. See you Saturday, if not Wednesday. We will be doing a Coinsomniac on Wednesday, and we will be prospecting. Because we have, like I said, we're going to have 30 boxes that we haven't opened any of. So we will do at least 3 boxes Wednesday night. We might do another box tonight after this one. I haven't decided. Paul got on a good sleep schedule on vacation, aided by Bahama Blazers advocate, if you're still here. I found that a 10-to-1 ratio was better. Rum to simple syrup with some fresh strawberries blended in the mix. And I also found I slept much better after drinking 1 or 2 of those before bedtime. Ah, that's cool, Treasure Hog. That's cool. So, Hudson had he'd have to tell the story to get it exactly right. Good night, Turtle. But he was at school, and his teacher knows that he does this coin collecting and YouTube thing. because they've played his channel before at school for the other kids. But, or our channel. His teacher was asking a math question about if somebody spent 50 cents, or they spent, if they had 50 cents and spent 45 cents, how many coins would they get in change? And the correct answer, according to the teacher, was either 5 pennies or a nickel. You know what's coming. So Hudson had answered 2. And his teacher's like, you can't get 5 cents worth of change back in 2 coins. And Hudson's like, yes, you can. You can get a 2-cent penny, a painted one, and a 3-cent nickel. And his teacher's like, well, I've never heard of those. I never heard of that. I know you've got this side gig, but I've never heard of that. So while I was on vacation, Hudson's mom, my daughter, called me from where I'm sitting, basically, at our house, and said, Hudson's got to take coins to school tomorrow to show his teacher how you can make 5 cents change out of 2 coins. So I'm supposed to be getting a 3-cent nickel and a 2-cent something. What do those look like and where are they? So I had to talk her through where they were over on Hudson's shelf. And so he took 2-cent coin and a 3-cent nickel to school the next day, and the teacher learned something, and he got to show all the other kids, and they thought that was pretty fun. Just got your first 2-cent coin recently. Cool. Yeah. I told Hudson that there's times when you know something that no one else did. You got to be careful in how you make your point. But I guess it went okay. I thought it was pretty funny. Tony's he's he's learned a lot about coin hunting for sure. Get this straightened up. Oh boy. I think he's still a little confused over that one, although I've explained it to him a few times and showed him in the book and everything. Although, I think that was Averkurt. It may have been Walker Magnet, but I think it was Averkurt that let Hudson keep that silver S-Mint bicentennial that was not a proof. It is over on his shelf of honor. As a matter of fact, I just ordered him another 4-tier shelf for his wall because he has filled 3 of them. Some of the coins that I ordered for the auction, when he was here yesterday, I had them out. I was looking at all of them through the scope and everything, and he saw them, and he's like, that's a... And I'm like, yeah. I didn't have one of those. Thanks. Well, Jim Cantor, it was a half-cent piece that I had out the other day. So you're right. It is a good thing he didn't. Because he does have a half-cent piece now. Because he nabbed one of mine. Let's just say that one of the auction items, and you'll see them, I'll get a video out on Wednesday showing the different lots out. But one of the auction items is going to be a pause collector kit. And it's going to be a little more high dollar than the Hudson's collector's kit. And it's going to have 8 or 9 coins in it that are probably a lot of people don't have in their collection. Yes, John Jacobs, they would. They are not inexpensive coins. Although AppMex misshipped me, so one item I'm not going to have in my collector's kit is a half dime. Because I ordered some half dimes, Liberty seeded half dimes, and they shipped me, and the envelope said Liberty seeded half dime. The receipt said Liberty seeded half dime, and in the envelope was a Liberty seeded dime, 3 of them, instead of the 3 half dimes I'd ordered. So I sent AppMex pictures and an email, and they're reviewing their footage of the packaging. Well, you can review it all you want, but I'm telling you, somebody packed the envelope wrong. We have 9 rolls left. I did make 15 cents Walker Magnet, but I somehow lost like $15 in the trade. Because I stepped up and bought some average circulation and better of these coins, and kind of looked silver, but it wasn't. But I don't think there's any way I'm going to get my half dimes before Saturday, since they're still reviewing the situation. You have an 1839 half dime. Very cool. Well, I can't tell you what date my half dimes are going to be, because they were full-fledged. The thing is, I looked through the envelope and they had the back facing out, and I was because the coins look very similar. The half dime is a little smaller. I think we got an uh-oh. I think we got an uh-oh right there. I think we got an uh-oh. I think we do. Hey, Greg Lee, good to see you. I think we got an uh-oh. $1968 D 40%er. There's the mint mark. Hey, Crappie Tim, good to see you. I missed that sound, Treasure Hog. Yes, I did. And I've heard it twice tonight. And now I got to put it on the board. That's 2 40%ers. 2 40%ers. Pastor Tim, if you're watching on replay, hello, Sharkbait Lucky. Hello, Michael Vallis. Good to see you. Pastor Tim, you had picked a good box. You just did not pick the correct starting spot, which is hard to do, I know, with 5 rolls. But they were in there. There was silver and proofs in the box. You're a 90 away from having to fill the board box. Hello, Sharkbait Lucky. Good to see you. Hello, CLMK. Kevin Speaks. How are you? Good to see you. We have 7 rolls remaining in this box. And we only started with 45. So I think we're doing okay. Haven't found a DDO yet. That's a shiny one. How about a 2017 D NIFC? That's our 4th. The box that keeps on giving. Give us a DDO or more silver, another proof. We don't care. We're going to give it away. Hudson and I have decided on the auction front that we're going to do an auction once a month. Like a 15 lot auction once a month, the first Saturday of every month. Since we missed the first Saturday of this month, we are doing it this Saturday instead. We may occasionally throw in a smaller 5 lot auction or something at the midway point of the month. But we're going to plan on doing them once a month. And we'll see how that goes. But I think we're probably going to hold on to the 4 p.m. start time regardless, because that will make us a lot less tired on those Sunday morning hunts. Once a month auction would be fun. Cool. Well, and we're going to try to, I don't plan on just buying nice Morgans and peace dollars and stuff like that and auction them off. I'm going to try to keep them unique and different. Stuff that most of you wouldn't have seen before or wouldn't have. Because I think those are fun. I love seeing stuff I've never seen before. And you may see some repeats. I don't own any Mikeys right now. But I found something on vacation that will be awesome to go with a Mikey. So you may see another Mikey show up. Just a very worn 71. Thanks, Kevin. Yes, Walker Magnet. Our Saturdays, we're going to try 4 p.m. for a while. We'll be starting at 4 p.m. this Saturday. And you are 3rd box. So we're going to do the auction after the 3rd box now, which will still keep the auction at the 7 to 7:30 time frame. So this Saturday, and I'll probably do a few more announcement videos this week. I know I'll do one Wednesday showing the auction lots. remind everybody, because a new time is always gonna catch somebody off guard. Three rolls left. We need a 90. 3 rolls left. We need a 90. Coming up on the midnight hour. Don't see a 90 in there. Take a DDO. That'd be all right. All right. Have a good evening, Walker Magnet. We'll see you later this week. Don't see a 90 in there. It's going to come down to the last roll. The last roll magic. Last roll. H1. I can see it. H1. It says hi. Hi. The high box. The rebel cause. Mo. Don't think we're going to get that full board. $74D. $73D. I'm going to find a Nifty. 2010 D. One more find. 5th Nifty. Pretty salty box. That's going to do it. That's gonna do it. Little Middle with the $30 super chat. More Bahama Breeze supplies. Thank you, Little Middle, and you're the new stream boss. And SpongeBob is a dancing. So, thank you, Little Middle. I appreciate your support. Thank you very, very much. Do you all want to do one more box tonight, or you want to go to bed early at midnight? I will leave it up to you. We want to go to bed early, Paul. We want to go to bed early. We're tired. Let us go to bed. Please let us go to bed. JT Mode says one more box. There's one vote. Paul's got to get some water if we're going to do any more. And another bucket. More. Bring it around, SpongeBob. One more box. Only 10 here. All right, Michael, you're sitting pretty. I want one more, but I gotta go to bed. I know, I can't sleep. I need more. Coinsomniacs. All right, one more box. So, what do I even have over here? I have P boxes pre-vacation, the ones I picked up, 1 through 10, and then I have the B boxes. The B boxes 1 through 10 are the Brian boxes. My son-in-law picked up those. I got 4 of them I haven't numbered yet. And those 4 all have tape on them because I think he picked them up by the edges or something. I'm not sure. So let's either do like a P1, P6, B1, or B6. You guys figure it out. I'm going to get some water. I'll be back in a minute. Or 2. All right, I'm almost back. Almost back. Now I'm back. Another bucket. All right. Let's see. B6. PU. I could find that one, King Dan. Pick 3, me lord. P6. My pick is 142, P6. All right, that's enough P6s. We'll go with P6. Let me write down our finds from that last box so I don't miss. We had 2 40s, 5 nifties, a proof, and a gold plated. And we are going to do P6. P6. Oh, and I did, in honor of Hudson, I grabbed a Dr. Pepper. I grabbed one of Hudson's Dr. Peppers. Don't tell him. Me a little caffeine. All right. P6, strategically positioned on top. P6. P6 it is. Got a little middle up there in the top of the screen staring back at me. I see you, little middle. Got a glove. You all wanted another box so we could fill the board. I know how you're thinking. It'd be all right with me if we're going to open another one. Let's find some silver. These are the boxes that I picked up the Wednesday before we left on vacation. So, let's see what we John Jacobs, could you put Can-Can's link in, please? Oh, Can-Can, you can put your link in. You're still blue. You're still blue. Don't see anything obvious. Let's give them a flip and see if there's something on the back side. Something on the back side. I was sitting in here sweating, and I went out and checked the what the air was set to, and the heat was on. We have rectified that problem for sure. 74. I'd love to see an ender in the first box on Saturday night. Wouldn't that be nice? I don't see anything looking magical. So let's get it in the box cam. There it is. It's in the box cam. John Jacobs doesn't link. Thank you, Can-Can. No problem, John. Don't worry about it. All right, box P6. Here we go. Let's see what we can find. $74D. I got to go to my split screen. Some things never change. That is me forgetting to go to my split screen before I start. I want to find me a Baseman 1881 coin. That's what I want to find. That was cool. Need me one of them. Hey, Kate Titus, how are you? Kate Titus, I shipped you a package today. It was a package that I had had sitting here for a while that the post office had been having a hard time helping me figure out how to get it mailed, even though we'd done it before. That where Walker Magnet had donated a prize to your daughter. Or one of the kids, or whoever you want to give it to. And of shipping to Japan, Canada, and Australia today, Japan is the least expensive, followed by Australia and then Canada, which seems just weird. Just weird. But I did hold up the line for a long time today. I was in the post office for 2 hours, and finally they called somebody else out to help, because I think people were getting unhappy with Paul. Because the guys that are usually there that know how to do this, I don't know where they have gone, but they're gone. So, but between the two of them, they got it figured out. And they are on their way. Hello, MK Hunts Treasure. How are you? Yeah, shipping to Canada. The last time I shipped to Canada, the package took 11 weeks to get there. 11 weeks. And I don't remember who I shipped it to now. That may not have been the last time. First time I shipped to Canada took 11 weeks. And the guy getting the package did not seem surprised. He said it just... Their postal service in Canada, I guess, is not great. Little Middle, I think you're right. That's what I was kidding with the lady that was helping me. I'm like, so I'm assuming the one to Japan and Australia must have gone via bottle, floating bottle. And the, I'm not sure how the one's getting to Canada. Somebody walking it up there? We're like paying room and board for several nights, you know. She's like, well, there is an express option for Canada. And like, just out of curiosity. And this is, for anyone that's received a package from me, this is one of the little pink packages. $81 for express service to Canada. I'm like, oh, no. Let's not do that. Well, there's a purple coin. You can see a lot of purple coins. They changed the forms for when you ship out of the country. Now, it used to only be certain countries, but now supposedly it's every country. There used to be a little like postcard size deal you had to fill out that had a little bit of information on it. Now they have like a half sheet of paper size, and it's in 5 copies. 5 copies of little carbon things, but they don't put the carbon in anymore. They design the paper so they copy with the pressure of the pen. But there's 5 different copies. One goes to the government of the country that it's going to. One goes to the United States government. One stays filed at the post office that you mail it from. You get a copy, and a copy goes with the package. And you have to fill out a customs declaration, and I had to put the email address, my email address, and the email address of the person I was shipping to on this new form, amongst a bunch of other stuff. So I asked her, I said, you think anyone's going to look at this ever? She's like, nope. Like, that'd be my guess too. But I had tried to ship those 3 times before and had problems. So this 4th time was the charm. Yeah, Pony Express, exactly. Carrier pigeon. I received a package from Canada and it took 7 months. Ouch! Doug wanted to know about rolls. Oh. Coin Crew, Thug? We're not, this is going to be the last box I do tonight. Usually on Coinsomniacs nights, like tonight, where I just do late night streams, I'm either opening Mulligan boxes for anyone that got skunked during our Saturday stream, or I just open the boxes and give away what we find. If there is someone in the stream that wants to donate for rolls on a Coinsomniac night, I will let you. And full box is $250. It's $5 a roll, basically. And you can take 5, 10, 25, or 50 rolls. And then there are, in the description below this video, lists all the donation levels and the donation gifts that you get for that donation level. It's all down there in detail so you can see what you get with your donation. Sorry I missed that earlier. Thank you, John. But every Saturday night, starting at 4 p.m. now Central Time, we do a stream and we do 5 boxes. And we do have rolls, we did have rolls left at the start of this for Saturday night. We had a full box left, if anyone's interested in Saturday night. And we got a bunch of extra giveaways on Saturday night. We're going to do an auction also on Saturday night. Watch your ears. Seven months is a long time to take to get a package. I thought 11 weeks was a long time. Good night, Tony Z. Thanks for being here. I have shipped a package to Germany and it went quick. It got there in like a week. We usually only ship to the United States because of cost and aggravation with the post office. But I will ship the first package to someone at my expense as long as it's not totally ridiculous. Like I've never shipped to Zimbabwe or either of the Poles. And then after that, I'll pay the first $8 of shipping. And I've got some of our Canadian friends have started, I have created a bank for them so that they can build up before we ship. So we're not paying more than shipping than something's worth. But I know I'm holding product for at least 2 people in Canada. 74D. No, come on, P boxes. Have something in there. New Zealand, huh? New Zealand would be a new one for me. I have not done New Zealand. I could find it on a map, but I've never shipped there. I have started, and I don't have it complete yet. I'll show you when I do. My wife bought me a United States, a big United States map, and a world map that I'm going to hang on the wall. And I've been writing down all the places that I have shipped to. And I'm going to put little push pins in the map for all the different places that I have shipped. I find it interesting where y'all live. Y'all are spread out pretty good. Boom! 1967 40%er. Put it on the board. We got silver in the P box. Third 40 of the night. If I get it on the board. Oh, not 23, just 3. Lucky Dr. Pepper. We'll take it. We'll take it. 73D. Not the DDO. That was almost an ender. That was the next to last coin in the roll. Another 73D. Go get a 2-liter for the 90. Yeah, I might need it. I took a 2-liter. I never would sleep. I never would sleep. Does the map have Wessington Springs on it? Probably not. It's not that big, Rob, but I'm going to find Wessington Springs, and I'm going to put a bright red pin in it, because I have a couple of very loyal members, subscribers, maybe even moderators that live in that neck of the woods. And you will have a pin. I've waited so long to do. I've had this idea a long time ago, but I've waited so long to do it now. It's going to take me forever to get caught up. I'm going to have to go back through everything I mail, unless it goes by envelope. I use PayPal for the shipping. So I've got all the addresses. If I go back through PayPal, I can look them up. It's going to take a while. Hudson hasn't shown a tremendous amount of interest in helping with that project. He does like to see where people live, what cities and states, and cool names and stuff. But the work aspect doesn't interest him a lot. Jolt. Yeah, Jolt would, it's not on mini maps. Understood. Understood. I tell you what, the way my GPS brought me back through Texas and Oklahoma on Saturday night late, there are a lot of places that aren't on a lot of maps either, I guarantee you. We ate in some little town called Cooper or Copper, Oklahoma, I think. A little Mexican restaurant, because we were starving and we hadn't been by a town big enough to have a restaurant. Hey, 2003 NIFC. 2003 NIFC. Put that one on the board. And I guarantee you, I could not repeat the path we took ever. Does Hudson's baseball team have trading card photos? I don't know. They ended up not playing last year, John. So last year they didn't. The year before they did. And I have one of his trading card pictures from that year. So I don't know if they will this year or not. It's the same league and everything. So I hope they do. But I got one of his and I had him sign it for me, and it's in my trophy case with all my other sports memorabilia. Surge is a good soda. Yeah, Jolt was liquid speed, pure caffeine. I've not heard of Surge. I gave up caffeine about 20 years ago because I had some heart skip issues. And I drank a ton of iced tea, caffeinated tea. And I was only, it's a whole nother story, but I was in Taipei, Taiwan, and ended up in the emergency room with thinking I was dying. And that was no fun. I obviously didn't die. But one of the things recommended to me was to stop drinking caffeine because it made my heart accelerate and then it wouldn't slow down. So I ended up having a procedure where they go in and burn off some of the nerve pathways in your heart so that it doesn't do that. But I gave up the caffeine anyway, and I very rarely drink caffeine. Like when you see me drink a Dr. Pepper on here, that's the extent of my caffeine. Need a Hudson baseball coin. Well, Ready Joe, when he was here yesterday, as soon as he got here, we were going to do the Easter egg hunt that we always do in our yard, and we always have a ton of eggs and a ton of candy, and we always put, you know, $50 in some, and dollar bills in some, and $5 bills in some other plastic eggs. And we had these new Mexico eggs that had all the confetti in it. So they were going to have a big day. I mean, they had their baskets, they're getting ready to do that, and he's like, "Paul, can I open one of the baseball card coins?" I'm like, "Well, buddy, you're already going to open all these eggs and have all this candy and everything." Yeah, I know, but I want to open the baseball card coin because I think I'm going to get a silver. Like, okay, pick out a baseball card and you can open it. And he opened it, and it was a copper, of course. But it was Aaron Judge, which is one of the better cards in the series. New York Yankees power hitter that's still very young. But Reddy had to open him one of the baseball cards. because I think I told them they could get, we got 4 grandkids, and told them they could get 37 of the plastic eggs each. Those are the ones with candy and money in them, candy or money. And then they could get as many of the real eggs with the confetti as they could find. So they made a pretty good haul. Grammy was pretty happy last night because she went outside to let the dogs out to go to the bathroom. Came back in, and she had found a dollar bill blowing across the yard. So she's like, not usual I make money taking the dogs out. I know last year when our yard guy came and mowed, he gave me several of the eggs that the kids hadn't found, and they all had money in them. But Red is convinced he's going to get a silver baseball coin out of one of those baseball card packages, because there's 1 in 400, every 400 packs, 1 in 400 chance of getting one. And we had 3 cases of them. So we had enough that there mathematically should have been one in there, could have been one in there. And I think we're down to our last 20 or so, and unless somebody got one that I shipped out that we didn't open live, I'm not aware that we found a silver one. Would be pretty cool though. Would have pretty good value, I would think. One-ounce baseball bat. Silver Slugger. That would be pretty cool. Comes with a rack to collect all 9. 1-ounce baseball bat. Never heard of that, RD. I'll have to look it up. Silver certificate. Got a couple of silver certificates, John, but not something that we have made a real effort to collect. I did get 100 ones to stuff the eggs with, and so I searched the 100 ones for binaries and star notes, and I had 1 star note. And it is sitting upstairs. I haven't even looked it up yet. My dad managed a gas station when I was 17, 18 years old. And so that would have been 81, 82. And my brother was smarter than me. He kept the silver. And I collected a bunch of old currency and then spent it because I needed to spend it because it was the only money I had. It doesn't exist. Oh, I like how you're thinking, RD. You had me. I was all in. I would buy the 1-ounce silver bats. Oh, Hudson is dying to open rolls with the other silver knife I have here that we auctioned one off last auction, and it escapes me now. Woozy might have got that, I don't remember. But Hudson wants to use that as a roll opener. You think it hurts when you stab yourself with a dull screwdriver. Not that the silver knife's sharp or anything, but RD, you may have a marketing idea there. You might want to get with the Tops company or Donruss or somebody and make up some silver bats. Because they could do 1-ounce copper bats and 1-ounce silver bats. That'd be collectible with the better players' names on them. kind of hard right now to get physical silver. Probably pricey. We have just crossed over the halfway point of the box. We got 24 rolls left. I got a crisp 2017 $1 bill, serial number 0005600. Wow, MK, awesome. That's a low number trinary. Very cool. Yeah, as a matter of fact, the bat that I just bought, Hudson, is a Louisville Slugger brand. His aluminum bat. It's sub-branded as Solo or something like that. Just got it a couple weeks ago because the league changed affiliations and oh! How about a DDO? How about a DDO? Somebody's going home with a DDO. You on your line now with my partners now. We love the Silver Slugger idea and the wooden rack to collect. We're already on it. Hey, Silver Kennedys, good for you. Good for you. Some of my best ideas were borrowed and executed before anyone else could get done. Very nice 74D DDO. First post-vacation DDO. Silver Kennedys, I actually think it's a brilliant idea. A post-vacation 90, exactly. That is what we need. Yeah, put the jersey number on the bat. Absolutely. Or they could actually do it because they give away the Silver Slugger Award to the top hitter at each position in baseball every year. So they actually could just, you could do it and even just do the top hitter by position and give, you know, and sell the mini Silver Sluggers. Because it would be your star players anyway. All right, come on, 90. Let's fill this board. Let's fill this board. $82p with an FG. 73D. Larry Pal, it was awesome. Thanks for asking. We had a really relaxing, good time. We didn't do much of anything, and we just enjoyed not being on a schedule and just kicked back and relaxed. And that's my kind of vacation. We didn't scurry around. We weren't out in traffic. One night, or one day, we decided we're going to stay in and start a Netflix series. So we went to the store and got some corn on the cob and some new potatoes and some zatarans and some butter and some cocktail sauce. And then we went to Paul's Seafood, where they sold all this fresh seafood, and we bought shrimp that they had just caught that day. We bought some of the bigger size and then some of the medium size, about a pound of each. They're just the two of us. And that night we got the two biggest pots in the condo out, and we boiled water in them, added some zatarans, and we had us some fresh shrimp, potatoes, and corn with some Bahama Blazers. And I have to say, it was yummy. Quite yummy. Just something about seafood that was, and I know not everyone loves seafood, but I really do. But you get seafood that was caught that day, swimming that day. Oh man, it just doesn't get a lot better than that. Come on, silver. We need one more silver 90%er, please. $73D DDO would be nice too. Alright, we got 16 rolls left in box P6. We do have a 40, we do have a DDO, and we do have a NIFC. So I consider any box with a silver a good box. Doesn't mean I don't want it to be better. But both the boxes we've been in tonight have had silver in them. And that's always a good thing. Looking claddy. Looking claddy. Back-to-back 74Ds, back-to-back, not the DDO. Getting my searching fingers back, yeah. Getting back into the flow of it, Jim. It's coming back to me. It's coming back to me. Rolls left. Come on. Come on, 90. I'll just take a Kennedy. I'll even take give me a 64p Kennedy. I'm perfectly happy with that. Perfectly happy with that. (2010) Nifty. Second Nifty of this box. We do average between, well, around 6 Nifties a box is what we have averaged over our 400 and some boxes. I think the most we've ever found is Hudson and I, before we were streaming, had a box with 200 and some NIFCs in it. It was crazy. We were finding rolls with 10 and 12 Nifties. Something sounded funny. I missed it by the edge. $1968. D, NIFC. Boom! That's another 40. Fourth one of the night. 2 per box. That's real good. I could hear it in there. I didn't see it, but I heard it as I was searching. It was clinking around. 74D. 82P with an FG. Looks like the P boxes got a little silver in them. At least that one did. That's good. Either one of these boxes would have extended our streak. There's a painted one. Too bad it's not silver. Oh, it's not painted. I stand corrected. You know what I was saying about that 1964 thing? How about a full board? How about a full board? I thought that was painted. It was so white. 1964 P. Just exactly what I asked for. Just exactly what I asked for. A 1964 90%er. No demint mark. A 64P. Heck, if I knew I just had to ask for it. Are you kidding me? That's not even the right scroll. That's my penny scroll. I gotta go back to this screen to put it on the board. That is a full board. A boom. A boom. A boom. I'm sitting here calling it painted. Boy, it is whitewashed. See how white that thing is? Compared to... Boom! 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 Get you a Bahama Blazer now. Welcome back, Drake. No kidding. Holy smokes. We will put that one in a flip. Because it is in pretty decent shape. It's got a blemish on his face. $1964 P 90%er. Need sun? Yeah, exactly, RD. And I was trying to talk myself into the fact it was painted. Yikes. Yikes, it looked painted. Well, a full board. Well, that'll be an extra prize. Holy smokes. Who'd have thunk it? Who would have thunk it? A full board from less than 2 boxes. You gotta like that. Greg Lee vacation was great. The ocean was a little cold to swim in. I spent my time in the heated pool. But we had a great time. Nice, relaxing, peaceful time. Just the 2 of us. The place was not busy at all. So we really enjoyed it. The hard part was coming home. 2015 or 13. 2015 NIFC, third one of the box. 3 silvers, 3 nifsies, good ratio. Well, let's just keep finding. Gonna search it, we might as well find stuff, huh? P6 was a great choice, Nicole. It was a great choice. Yeah, my wife just loves the beach. And I wish it had been warmer for her. But still warmer than it was here. And we enjoyed the heck out of it. We usually go to Mexico for our anniversary. Our anniversary's in December, but we usually go early December before Christmas down to Cozumel or Playa del Carmen area and spend a week or two for our anniversary. And didn't feel like it was safe to do that this year, so we didn't. And after I got my second shot, it didn't take us long to get to the beach. Well, I'm not going to call that one painted, but I'm going to call it a 90. We got another one. We got another one. Looks just like the one that I said was painted earlier. But I think that's just a very nice 1964 90%er. Look at Paul getting cocky. Calling it. Calling it. 1964. Another P. Another P. You have to forgive this scroll. It's still on the penny scroll. 1964. Another 90%er. And it's another P. Boom. Boom! Have ourselves a box. I didn't leave the country, Artie Mike. We went down to Port Aransas, Texas. So I didn't want to mess with being on an airplane right now. So we didn't need our vaccine cards. Another 90%er. Let's put it on the board. Goodness. Turned into a pretty dadgum good hunt. That is 4 silvers in this box. We got 6 rolls left. Well, I probably ought to go through the one I just found that in. I guess I can't just leave it laying out here. I gotta search it. Pulled the 90 out of it. Boy, that's a clean 90. I knew what it was this time. They weren't painted. It just was just too pretty. It just had a perfect edge on it. Had a perfect edge on it. 74D. $73D. Six rolls left. Any more magic? That's like 3 rolls in a row or 3 out of 4 with silver. here at the top of the box. Boo! No silver. Just kidding, box. You've been good. You've been good to us, P6. You've been very nice. You've been very nice. We won't be having to open any more P boxes. We got that prospecting taken care of. P boxes have potential. P6 had more than potential. Holy smokes. Five rolls left. Magic coin would be great. That'd top it off nice, Jim. That would top it off very nice. Four rolls left. I know you like to count stuff. Did you see a lot of immigrants? You know, where we were, we didn't see a lot of anybody. The resort was not busy. It was after, I guess, spring break by a week or two. And, oh, we got another one. We have our third 90. So I didn't see a lot of anything, Artie Mike. I'm going to call that another 1964. Right there. Another 1964. I do believe. Yes, I am, Jim Cantor. Yes, I am. 1964. That's another P. It's another P. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh, it's a D. This one's a D. 1964 D. Holy boomers. I must just have to keep all of this because it's going to be too much to ship to one person. That just seems like the best solution, doesn't it? Because I'm paying $13 each for 90%ers of this quality. Let's see, 1964 D. 90%. Man, I never would have thought it. Never would have thought it. 4, 6, 21. Maybe this box is on the edge of an epic box. That would be awesome. This top row is certainly nice. 3 90s now. Not 23, 3 90s. We're up to 7 silvers. That's a good thing. Another 74D. Imagine, I know, King Can. I gave you the option to go to bed. I gave you all the option to go to bed and not open this box. Three rolls left. 3 rolls left. I knew you're all talking me into another box so I'd fill the board. I just had a feeling that's what you're doing to me. Thought I saw a 40, but I don't think I do. Two left. 2 left. Can we find one more silver? Yeah, Janie, P6 was a good choice by y'all. You all picked it. It was a good choice. Man, that looks silver. It's not. It's a 74D, but it sure got the look. Not from the edge, but from the front. It had that greenish hue to it. Last roll. Last roll. P6, you were a good box. Thank you very much. Don't see anybody. Don't see anybody. 74D. D. That is it. That is it. Nice box. Let me write that one down. Where's my list? My list is there. We got in P6, we had 3 90s, 2 40s, 3 nifsies, and 1 DDO. That's a great box. That wasn't just a good box, that was a great box. All right, now what in the world are we going to do? We got to figure out what we're going to, how we're going to split this up. How we're going to split this up. We got 3 90s. We got 4 silvers. We got 8 nifsies. We got a proof, a gold, and a DDO. So that's the 3 we will give away. I usually only do 1, but we're going to do 3 because we filled the board. What are those going to fit in? Nothing. Nothing. I have to get my bigger envelopes out. Give me a second. Give me a second. All right. Let me start the contest while I am putting this stuff together. Let me go here. Let me go. Where do I go from here? CloudBot. Giveaways. Custom. All right, it is going to pop up and tell you in blue that there's a giveaway started. And there it is. And what you're going to type exclamation raffle. And that will enter you in the contest. And we will draw 3, first, second, and third prize. So type in exclamation raffle. It'll only let you enter once, so if you're not sure, do it again. No spaces, exclamation raffle. First prize is a 90%er, a proof, 2 40%ers, and 2 nifsies. That's first place. Second place is a 90%er. A gold toned. A 40%er, and 3 nifsies. I forget who it was that was asking about buying a box or donating for a box, but I bet they probably wish they had donated for that one if I'd been paying attention quicker. Then I've got pressure on me. Third place is a 1964 90%er, a 1974 DDO, a 40%er, and 3 nifsies. So all of those are good packages. I mean, all of them got a 90, and like I said earlier, the 90s that are in there are coins that I'm having to pay right now around $13 a piece for. To buy. And they fit in my envelopes. So that's a good thing. And it says the GAW is still going on. Let's see how much time we've got left. We got 10 seconds left. 10 seconds left. We got 27 people entered out of 38. We got some sleepers. I got some sleepers out there. Hey, 27 people, 3 chances to win. Your odds aren't going to get much better than this. Your odds aren't going to get much better. It's going to tell us it's done here any second. It's going to say you can no longer enter. Oh, Sam CB, I'm going to open it back up for you, Sam. I am going to open it back up for you. Sam CB, try that again. You can now enter. I'll leave it open here for another 10 seconds or so. Sam, make sure you get in. You clicked in right after it closed. Oh, you are in? Oh, okay. All right, so I'm going to close entries. I'm going to show you what I am doing here. I'm going to pick a winner. The first winner is the first place. Then I'm going to pick a second winner. Then I'm going to pick a third winner. Good luck, everybody. First place is Silver Kennedys. Congratulations, Silver Kennedys. You just got some Silver Kennedys. So that ain't a bad deal. All right. Second place is Just W. Congratulations, Just W. You got some Silver Kennedys too. And third place is Bionic Bull 88. Bionic Bull 88. So congratulations to all three of you. What I need you to do now is to send me an email. The email is in the description below. It's pausesparetime@yahoo.com. Send me an email claiming your prize. Let me do this. Oh, John Jacobs, you were all over it. That's going to put my email up there. But I need the three of you to send me an email claiming your prize and giving me your address so that I can mail that to you. Congratulations, Silver Kennedys. I see you. I see Just W. And I see Bionic Bull 88. Cool. Congrats, all three of you. I will not be shipping those out probably until a week from today. Because I probably won't ship anything before I do the stream this Saturday. So, it was good to be back, everybody. And to come back with a full board, are you kidding me? Finding 90s and 40s and proofs, oh my. How crazy is that? Glad we opened the second box. That's pretty darn cool. So, I will be doing another Coinsomniacs stream on Wednesday night. On Wednesday night, we will be doing some prospecting. Coinsomniacs, that's us. I will be doing some prospecting. We don't need to prospect the P boxes anymore. We have the B boxes and then the boxes I pick up this Wednesday that we need to prospect to see what we find. So, thank you all. It is good to be back. It is good to be back for sure. We will be checking those boxes out. And then on Wednesday also, I'll be posting another video that will show you what the auction lots are for Saturday. Because on Saturday, I've got a page for this too. Hold on, let me find it. There it is. We are having a shindig this Saturday. We've already had a Jubilee and a Jamboree, so we're going with a shindig. If we keep finding silver, we're going to have us a hootenanny at some point. And we're having a party, in other words. We'll be giving away our normal prizes, plus we're giving away 10 bonus prizes during the stream. Every time Hudson says shindig, we're giving away a prize. We're giving away a prize to the first donator that finds silver and gets us to 27 streaks in a row with silver. If we can get there, hopefully we can. That would be awesome. At the end of, and we're starting at 4 p.m. We usually start at 5. We're starting at 4 p.m. Central Time on Saturday. At the end of the third box, we're going to do our 15 lot auction, and then we will complete with boxes 4 and 5. So should be a blast. The other two have been a lot of fun, if not a lot of work for Hudson and I. So the stream's Saturday at 4 p.m. Coinsomniacs Wednesday night around 10, probably 10:30. And then Sunday morning we're having a mom and pop penny box opening. And then we're having another mom and pop penny box opening to do a double header on Sunday because, why not? And that will get us caught up. So there's a lot of streaming coming. Hudson will be doing the searching on Saturday and Sunday, so that will be fun. So I appreciate y'all being here tonight. I appreciate John Jacobs and Can and Nicole Wenzel for moderating tonight. Turtle and Patrick Johnson were here earlier as well. Thank you all, and Rob was here as well. Appreciate you. Appreciate the members in green for being here. Appreciate the super chatters. Thank you very much. We had 3 stream bosses tonight. I appreciate all 3 of you. Thanks for all of the subscribers and just the guests that came in and watched. We appreciate it greatly. It's good to be back from vacation, though it was good to be on vacation. And I will see you again soon, probably Wednesday night, when Paul has more spare time. Good night, all.